Welcome back to another episode of Painting Passports. I'm Rio, and today we're getting back into the North American Hummingbird painting passport. We're going to work on the Allen's Hummingbird today. Lots of coppers, lots of greens, lots of golds, and some purple flowers here. This little guy, I think, is going to be quite impressive when we finish. I just want to get right into it. So today I'm wondering, I think the easiest thing would be to grab the colored pencils and to lay it in with colored pencils. And then I really like this little guy because I like the flowers, and I know I can get those flowers really good with the acrylic. Sorry about that. It's very early in the morning. With the acrylic markers, because I want this to be painterly, not perfection. So I've got my mixed media sketchbook right here so I can swatch colors. We're going to be using the acrylic markers. I've got a whole set of Prismacolors. I've got an entire set of the Brutfuner fluorescents, which these are delicious. These are just wowza. They're so good. I just absolutely love them. So I'm going to come up here and start laying down some color so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. I want to put down this red, which is 17 light pink, on the bottom part of this Y'all, these are so small. Note to self, next time we do this, I'm not going to make these guys so tiny. I'm going to enlarge them a little bit. Okay, so right here around his eye, I know I've got color. All the way up here. I'm making teeny tiny little baby circles. The goal with this is to get this guy done in an hour. That would be great. I'm always pushing myself to get finished more efficiently, to be a more efficient painter. The dilly-dally that I strongly suffer from makes it challenging sometimes to complete these in a manner. This is supposed to be a sketchbook. It's not supposed to be perfection. It's supposed to be practice. I'm going to leave that out like I always do so that I know which one is which. Okay, now let's grab some orange. And let's lay some orange down. I'm going to go right in the middle here. I'm going to use the orange number 11. What? 11? Banana. This is called banana. What does this one look like? Woo-wee. That is intense. That's really, really bright. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing this. I see you. I'm going to start to just make the idea of some more of feathers here. That's all I'm doing. I'm just creating the illusion of feathers. So we're going to come back in with some darker colors over the top of this. It's going to be fine. But I want all this brightness in there that I can possibly get. Okay, so now I need some like lemony yellow green. So this is turmeric. This is not turmeric. You had one job. You had one job. That is not the color of turmeric. You had one job. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna lay this turmeric. Cause see, he's got lots of these teeny tiny baby feathers here that are shimmery. And we're gonna try to use the fluorescent colors to create the illusion of the shimmer, and then I'm gonna cave and I'm gonna come back in over this with the interference watercolor paints. I know me, I know that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so right now he's kind of a hot mess. You know, but we function well in that genre. We function well in that range. Let's grab a little bit darker green here. Let's grab, this is fluorescent, this is 44 emerald green. Is this really fluorescent? I don't think that's fluorescent, but okay. That's all right. See how I'm not coloring all of it? I don't want all of it covered up. I just want some of it covered up. And y'all, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. This is so small and it's got to be so far away in order for you to be able to see it. Oh, you can't even see that stuff yet. Ugh. We'll get that figured out. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right. So that's a blue-gray. He's got a blue-gray beak. So let's grab periwinkle. Let's give it a good sharpen. Let's get in here and let's lay in the periwinkle right up here on the top. Okay, and then let's come around. First of all, and I feel like there's some, you know, like just little, oh look, see how that just starts to sort of make it feel like there's feathers there? That's cute. So that's the top part. So we used a periwinkle. I'm gonna make a swatch right there so I can see that that's a color that I used in the bird itself. I'm gonna put it back because I know these pretty well by heart, so it'll be okay that I don't necessarily have them all out. Come in up here with the, wow, what color is this? This is the grade lavender. And this one's important because this will start to give us some color on those. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. This is gonna work. Okay, we're gonna come over here with the grade lavender right over the top of this fluorescent yellow, which I think was the turmeric color. So ridiculous. Yeah, turmeric. I'm gonna add a little more down here. Just gonna come in here. I just want the idea of some of these in here. That's all I'm looking for. It's just the idea. It would be more instantaneous if I had, in fact, used the markers. But the last bird I worked on, I struggled a little bit with exactly where to put the markers and exactly what color. And so I'm going back to kind of more of a hybrid approach here, which, you know, is kind of cheating really, because I really should suck it up, do the hard things, because I can do hard things, and make this kind of work. So I'm coming in. I I literally almost put my fingers here and made it bigger. Y'all, I'm so sorry that I made these so tiny. The thing is that that's really about how big he is. I mean, you know, if you put your finger there, that really is how big those little babies are. And so it was kind of important to me to make sure that you understood that they're super, super, super tiny little things. I mean, just super tiny little things. Let's grab a dark, this is the indigo blue. Let's sharpen it to a super fine point. Let's get up here and let's see if we can't add. See if we can't drop it on the page and create a problem. Go around the eyeball again. And we're going to darken this up again. So no worries there. I'm going to add a little bit of this up here. Oh, he's going to be cute. He's going to be cute. I'm telling you, I feel like this one's going to hit. This one's going to be a win. Okay, I'm going to grab Tuscan Red. Come up here on his sweet baby face. Ooh, that's a pretty color. This is so challenging. It's not quite the red that I want, really. More of a burnt orange. Cadmium orange hue. Let's see if this is a better. Oh yeah, look at that. So then I go right over the top of all of that with that cadmium orange hue. So they sort of just start blending into each other. There really needs to be a pink here. And I'm going to come back with these fluorescent colors and work them to the full extent possible to get highlights. Oh, that's going to be pretty, isn't it? Okay, I can live with that. That's not terrible. That is definitely not terrible. Man, he's really pretty. Now, I don't like all the dust coming off, but we'll fix that. We'll solve that problem in a little bit. So we know that right up underneath here, gotta come in and add some more of this. And we also know that we want to blend that, so I'm going to grab the pink. Oh my gosh, look at that. We also know we've got some pink underneath here. Look at that. We just start bringing it all together. Sometimes it just works, and when it just works, I just always go, wow. I'm kind of shook that it's actually working out the way I think it should. So there's some darker in here. There we go. I see that. See that. And again, I'm not trying to make this absolutely perfect. It's just a field sketch. It's the first time I've ever painted one of these too, so I'm right in the same boat you are. I like that purple though. Where'd that purple go? Gonna go back to the clay. I'm gonna get some clay rows because I feel like there needs to be some clay rows on this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, some clay rows up here on the top of his head. Look how cute he is. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this pretty quickly, actually. Where's that other purple that I was using earlier? Which one did I say? I said I'm gonna put it back because I'll remember what it was. That was a lie I told myself. I'm gonna grab the forest green, sharpen it, come up in here. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. That's so pretty. It's truly so pretty. Got a cat trying to attack my feet underneath the table. Tuxie's come in for his morning ruckus. Never fails. Like literally, I have a cat at my feet attacking my feet right now. And now he's rubbing on me because he wants me to play with him or give him something. I'm not sure what he wants yet. So I know that this right here is going to be vastly darker. Ooh, I'm not sure that's the right color though. Let's smooth that out with the purple here. Let's kind of give that a better. That's supposed to be more of the orange, not. There we go. That's the color I'm looking for. That's exactly the color that I'm looking for. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I've been advertised to all weekend, and I am done being advertised to by all of these stores that are like, hey, come buy some more stuff. No, I don't want to. I just don't want to, and I don't think I will. I think I'll just pass. I think I'll just stay here and not do it, not participate in any of that nonsense. I'm really getting into his face here with the hot pink now to try to bring that forward. Is it working? I hope so. Hope it's working. Hope it's working. See how I'm holding? I've got all of these on standby here. These are my go-tos. I'm gonna have to get a darker let's see here. I need to darken that up. So I was gonna darken that up. I almost feel like I'm gonna grab this indigo again and come in here, right in here, and darken up. And it's the wrong color right now. I can see clearly that it's the wrong color right now, but I think it's because it's got a little too much right, let's get back into this here. Had to let my microphones charge. That was terrible. Okay. Again, I need a magnifying glass. It's like this big, gigantic. So I feel like I want to go ahead and make the eyeball darker here, because that's just going to add more depth to the sweet little guy here. Okay, so that's handled. So then we kind of want to go around. This and this. Yeah, this is going to be really nice. This Allen's Hummingbird is so adorable. I mean, on his own, he's super cute. Then add all the stuff. Okay, so if we, I have to always really remind myself where I'm starting with this, with the dark, so I can keep it on the same side as we go around the bird. So it's darker right here on the photo. You guys have a reference photo to work from. Most of these I drew directly from the reference photo to kind of help you out. You just gotta take your time. It's not that big of a deal. Just take your time. Work your way around the bird, taking your time. I feel like I've got to get some grays, got to get some other color on his back here. Important, super important, because it's sort of disconnected because it's too bright, too high valued. There's no shadows underneath these feathers at all. Feathers are so incredibly fascinating to me, really. Kind of color over all of these here. And yeah, it's still kind of a hot mess. I get it. Still kind of a hot mess. But it is getting better. Okay, so maybe this orange here a little bit. Come in and push down on that. Call me crazy, but I swear there's an eagle in my yard. And it's not highly unlikely because I do live very close to the lake. I mean, very close to the lake where they are prevalent. But I can hear him out there. I'm about to have to go take a peek just to make sure that one, he's not in trouble, and two, my cats aren't in trouble. Just coming in with that fluorescent orange, giving it a little bit of glow there. And that one was the pale red orange, number 15. I love this fluorescent set of colored pencils. I just truly think they're exquisite. So now what I'd like to do is take the clay rose and come in here and start laying in the branch that he's sitting on. Now granted, this is going to be the darker color for that branch, obviously. And obviously I'm going to come over this with some paint because the paint pens work so much better. I'm probably going to come over the whole thing with the paint pens, really. Then I'm going to come in here with the gray lavender right over the top of this. Kind of give it some stability here. Anchor it in. Coloring fairly hard right over the top of all of that. All of these flowers are going to get painted shortly here. I'm probably adding way more detail into this than I should. I can't help it. I cannot help myself. I start out every painting saying, I'm not going to do this time. I'm going to loosen up. I'm going to experience it in a looser format. That's a lie I tell myself every single time. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see here. I kind of want to pull. Yep, kind of want to pull this one. So we're going to touch this right here. There. Ooh, okay, girl. That was 8:59. I love these markers so much. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I like it. I like that a lot. Now I need like a fluorescent green color here. Notice I'm not coloring the whole feather. I'm just sort of telling you that there might be a little glint of green here and there on this feather. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to come down in here. I'm going to do the same because I know we've got some glinties down here of green. Just a touch right there. I'll touch this with my finger. That was this green. Oof. Okay, that is 8:56. Now we need one that's a little more, you know, on the blue side of that green. So I'm going to consider, maybe it's that one. 602. This is a beautiful color. Just gonna touch it. Because that kind of sets it down into the painting because it's really intense. So I just sort of need it to not be so intense. There we go. Still a little more than what I wanted. That one's okay, but that's not really what I was going for. So I put that one in there too. Woo. Okay, let's focus on the greenery for a minute, and then I'll come back to the sweet little baby bird here. I really just want to find the right colors and go for it with the That's really pretty. So this was used. Yes, it was. What was that? That was $6.41. What $6.96 look like? Woo, girl! Look at that. That's good. What are we doing here? Gosh, we're making this really come together. Okay. I like it. So it's asking for a little more. 648. Is this a little more yellow? It's like 614. What color is 614? Woo! Interesting. So now the bird is starting to look like a calico piece of art instead of a cohesive piece of art. Let me come in here and see if I can't fix some of this. Okay, so there's that. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I just am not happy with the greenery yet. But, you know, we're trying to plug away at it here. We're plugging away at it. 657. What color are you? Oh. Well, that's not quite what we're looking for, is it? This is in the ugly stage right now. Just bear with me. I will clean this up. Okay, it's kind of getting better. This is a mess right here though. I don't see enough definition in that. I think I can fix that with the paint. I think I can fix it with the paint. I also think that I could probably come in here and hammer down on some more of this fluorescent. Woo! That's what we needed. Girl. Showed up for that, didn't you? Okay, that's not terrible. That's some more of that fluorescent paint doing its job. Okay, so let's talk about the flowers. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit. The bird's looking pretty good. I'm not totally satisfied with the bird, but I can come back in and do some little zhuzhing of the bird to make him sparkly and things. That will happen here in just a minute. But let's work on the flowers here. So, I am determined to learn how to do the less is more. So I'm going to move the pencils over. I'm going to take all of these, I have all of these purples and pinks here. I'm going to swatch them because I need to be able to see what's what. So that one is $7.78. I'm going to make a swatch card for these. That one is $7.39. This one is $8.33. $7.26. Love this pen. This pen is so heavy. Love it. $6.73. $6.13. $6.66. Great number there. There's no rhyme or reason to the way they code these. I keep looking for a pattern, but I don't see one. 606. I mean, this is obviously in this family. These two are very close. These two are very close. These two are very close. But the numbers don't correlate. $6.23. 770, 744. It just doesn't make any sense. 734. It's got more pink in it. Nope. I thought maybe the second number gave an indication. Nope. Not even a little. 837 and 724. These are the colors that I've pulled to start the process of 724. Okay. To start the process of doing the flowers. So let's get into it because I want this done. I need a victory here. So this little area right here has a little bit more color on it in the photograph, so I'm going to give it a little more color here like that. Where else do we have a little more color? This has a little more color here. Where else? This right here has a little more color. Oh, where else? Nope, I don't like that at all. Totally erasing that right off. Okay, so then let's go back to this. So right here, that's got that color. That's that, that's that. There's a little bit of that there. A little bit of that there. On the top of this. I will say I feel like I did a pretty good job of giving myself a roadmap to where all of these little things were supposed to be. Yep. Oh, that's a good color. 778. 778 in full swing here. I'm filling all of this. I notice I'm not really 100% filling in an area, because I want to be able to put some other colors on it, and I want those colors to show through. So I'm just very quickly laying down the dark that I can see is really dark. That right there is really super dark. Man, that one is juicy. Okay, 883. 833, sorry. 833. Where are you at, 833? So this whole section right here is more so this 833 color. I am telling you, there is a bald eagle in my yard. I'm gonna go back to the bird. I don't think he's dark enough in some of these areas. Back to the I gotta add some white there too. That's okay. That's okay. That's Thor. What's up, Thor Skeeter? Skeet, Skeet. I'm in here working. Come say hi to everybody, Thor Skeeter. So that was, good Lord, what was it? Dark brown. Now I'm grabbing peacock green here. Where am I seeing that? I'm seeing it right here. Woo! That green is intense, y'all. My goodness, that green is like in your face. In your face. So I also really want to come right here. These fluorescent colors, I think you have to use them on these birds. And the reason why is because it gives you an opportunity to really kind of mimic the iridescent and the interference colors and make them pop, stand out. When Thor doesn't come in to see me and he's called for me, it always makes me nervous because sometimes he brings me gifts of other animals, alive or dead. That is the savage cat in him. Okay, I'm gonna put these back now. I'm very obsessive about keeping my pencils in order. They have to be able to see them in rainbow order. I have to be able to work the rainbow because all of these paintings have every color of the rainbow in them. I really. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I don't like the flower shut though. For real, I don't like the flower shut, so I have to figure that out. All of these things about. I also want to do a aura around. I really want it to be. I want to do something fun in the background. I just don't know what. What do you suggest? I wish you could talk to me. So the green, the across the color wheel from the green would be the oranges. It's like a red orange. Purple would be yellow. Let's get this. I'm gonna grab some fluorescents here and try to work these flowers a little bit better. Wow, that's slightly obnoxious. Okay. I love that you can take the colored pencils right over the top of the, oh, that's pretty. That worked. Okay. That was a win. That was definitely a win. So I'm going to put that one back and I am going to come up with this one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll go back to the paint pen and go over it again. Ooh, that's really nice. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. That all needs to be that color. So let's put this one back. Let's go straight purple. Grape purple. Grape. Get in there with the grape. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do a little smoother operator here. You just can't go wrong with the Prismacolors. If you don't own the Prismacolors, you gotta save for them. I'm telling you, worth every single solitary penny you will spend to get them. Worth every penny. Okay, let's review where we are. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. I just don't know. I'm rusty. I haven't got a chance to paint in so long that I just feel like I'm rusty. Ooh, that's very dark. Wow. I have to keep telling myself that I can do hard things. I can do this. I can understand how to teach this to you because I can understand this myself. I can do this. That's a little better. That's too dark. That needs 623. Where are you at? It's a mess. It's a complete mess. I just don't like it. Why don't I like it? I don't like it because I'm not listening to the painting. That's why I don't like it. Much better. Oh, that's becoming better, yes. Okay, it's coming together. I'm not saying that it's disgusting. I'm just saying that my iPad's dying, and that's where I'm looking at my. That looks good. The bird looks good. I just don't like the bird with the technique I've used on the flowers yet. Let's come back. Okay, so this is, I think we're pretty good here. So now I have to decide, do I want to put something in the background and screw this up? Because I'm kind of the queen of, you know, let's add a stencil and make my life difficult. Let's see here. What about that one? Ooh, that is kind of pretty. Is that too... See, the problem is that I love my stencils, but I feel like they're too big for the subject matter. I feel like they need to be tinier. That's not... I don't like that one. They need to be teeny tiny little teeny tinies. That's too big. I gotta get better at this. No, it's too much of a distraction. No. Okay, so what if I just... Ugh. I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that. So maybe I just bite the bullet and I do a little watercolor in the background. What about that? Why do I always go for hot pink or hot orange? I just, what is wrong with me? Let's see here. I can always cover this up if I don't like it. Oh, that's pretty. So maybe that's not terrible. Maybe that's nice. Ooh, I like that orange. Okay. That's actually quite nice. See if I can spread that just a little bit more there. Oh, I like the orange. That's pretty, right? Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not as terrible at this part as I think I am. Maybe there is some, you know, method to my madness here. Maybe. Let me see what other fluorescents I've got here. Oh, that's fun. Okay, okay, that's fun. Okay, so what color is this? Is it this? Is this what we did? Did we go around it with this? Or did we do it with a different color? Oh, goodness. Now, see, I have to go around all of it now. But I really like the orange around the greenery. It feels like it kind of feels like a sunset-y scene. I don't know. I also feel like I've got to do some other stuff to the... I feel like if I do this, then I can go around it in white, maybe? I don't know how blendable these are. They're not feeling very blendy. I think that the Prismacolors are definitely better. Oh yeah, look at that. It just pops right in there and just gets after it. Okay, so let's go back and grab oh, I like that a lot. Got a hair in there. Hang on. Okay. Well, I'm not saying that this is, you know, definitely the way to end this painting, because I'm not 100% sure that I even like where it's going with regards to the greenery and all of that jazz. However, I am saying that I'm obsessed with fluorescent paint right now. I can't get enough of it. I want to use it on everything. I want to paint it as my background. in everything, not just like some of it, all of it. All of it needs to be like neon. And I know that this isn't really helping. Okay, so then do we like do yellow on this one? I don't know. I'm just playing in the paint here, y'all, because I just don't 100% know that I know what I want these to look like when I'm done with them. I just know that I need it to be fun. I need fun. Okay, so yes, of course, my background comes in front of my subject matter. That's like, you know, boo number one for me. Boo number two is that I'm not getting. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, so that's a problem. So let's get into the white and see if we can cover some of that up. Not really. Okay. Let's get into the white over here and see if we can cover that up. It's probably not. Oh, you know what? Let me just show you. I'll cover it up. I have gouache. You know what else I have? White paint pens. Okay, well it ain't perfect, but it's pretty cute. What do you think? I don't know. I think it's pretty cute. I also feel like I can kind of let it go for now. Let's get out the white. So we got some highlight there. Got some highlight there. There. A little bit. Touch in there. A little bit here. A little bit there. I also feel like I need to come down here and get this correct because this is white here. Oh, look at his cute little butt. Oh my gosh. Okay. So a little bit of white here. A little bit of white here. A little tiny bit of white up here, maybe. I don't like it when you can see my fingerprint in there. needs a little pink in there. I can see that that needs a little pink right in there now. So should we outline this? I want a sticker and I just don't feel like it's sticker quality at this point. Wow! Why? Okay, so I've got to add some interference to this. I'm gonna get my paint out. I made this paint. We manufacture this paint right here. It's about to be available. Actually, I think you can get this palette on the website. I think you can. Look at that sweet little thing. I don't really like it. I don't like all this stuff on there. Y'all just give me a minute. I'm gonna fix it here. Oh, that's so good. Oh, about to stick it in my shake. I don't even know what makes me do that. I do it all the time. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. I don't know. Then I wonder, should I? I got these white pens. See, I just feel like it needs something. It just needs some highlights up here or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I think we gotta call it. I think we just gotta leave it alone and call it and be like, look, that's it. I seriously do. I seriously think as she adds more yellow to the back of the bird. These are Faber-Castells. I've never really used those before. That's just too high value. I need like a fluorescent yellow. A fluorescent one. There we go. Just kind of come in and just add some tiny little shimmers there. I'm gonna have to go outside and see what is going on in my neighborhood because I hear all these trucks backing up like concrete trucks or something, and I don't know what's happening here. Okay, I have zoomed in so you can see it. Look at the shimmer. Oh. Okay, so I feel like this little section here could have a little more work done to it, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. I love this so much. So there you have it. There's your Allen's Hummingbird completed. Look at all that. Oh, he's so pretty. So pretty. This is a great little study. Great little study. All right, y'all. That's it for another episode of Painting Passports. I'm Rio, and I'll see you on the next page.